right, let's take a look at a great old classical tune by Beethoven, we call Ode to Joy. And in this particular song, we're going to use the technique of what we call a chord melody in the right hand. That is where we take the melody of a song or in this case, we'll play it in this octave. We're in the key of C, and we're going to take that melody note. As a general rule, when you're playing chord melodies, you want the top note of the chord to be the melody. That way the melody really speaks out. So the first chord we use is a C chord. C chord, C chord. Now the next melody moves up a note, so we're going to move that up to a D minor. The next melody note moves up to G, so we're going to play that as an E minor. We're going to use the same basic fingerings on the first three chords. C major in second inversion using thumb, middle, and pinky. C, C. Now D minor in second inversion, same fingering. Now we're playing A, D, and F. Same fingering when we move up to the E minor. That's the first measure. Now the next measure, we start on an E minor chord, back down to the D minor, to the C, and we're going to change fingering slightly here when we play the next D minor. So the first 8 chords of the song, first 8 notes, will be C, C, D minor, E minor, E minor, D minor, C, D minor, slightly different fingering. Now we're going thumb, index, pinky. When we get to the third measure of the song, we're in a different position, C chord. We're in C chord in first inversion. And we've slightly altered our fingering. E will be played with the thumb, G with the index, and the top note, the melody note, is with the pinky. And we'll play 2 chords of C, and we'll move up 1 whole chord to D minor, same fingering. 1 whole step up to E minor, same fingering, and then E minor, and then 8th note, D minor, followed by a half note, D minor. So our first 4 measures of the song, the chord melody would sound like this. C, C, D minor, E minor, E minor, D minor, C, D minor, C, C, D, E minor, E minor, D minor. We have the first 4 measures. Now the next 4 measures of the song are almost exactly the same. We go back to our C position with the E on the top. C, C, D minor, E minor, E minor, D minor, C, D minor, change fingerings. The next measure we go to a C chord, D minor, E minor, and then a D minor, and then an 8th note C chord, followed by a half note C chord. So the second phrase will be